Let's start talking about the Ravens and Dolphins last night, where the Dolphins get that sweet win 22-10. Bingo bango. They start Jacoby Brissett for some reason, and this is not a great look. It's weird. We're going to read a story of Brian Flores after the game. But it's really seeming like I don't understand why this Dolphins team, I don't understand why everybody, it makes no sense. If you watch Tua, which we all did last night, we were all forced to watch Tua, and I'm so grateful that he was on national television last night for everybody to see. Did you see the man get it done? Did you see how trash the offense was with Brissett in? They couldn't move the ball. Brissett's so uncomfortable. He has got no pocket awareness. It's so frustrating to truly watch Jacoby Brissett stand in the pocket. I mean, it's absolutely garbage. They can't move the ball with him. As soon as Tua gets in, the offense is a complete 180 from what it was with Jacoby Brissett. They're able to move the ball. They're able to push the pace. They're able to take the deep shots. They're able to move the ball. And that's what you get with Tua. He's a quarterback that can move the ball. He's accurate as heck. He's got a good arm to push the ball deep. Jacoby Brissett has nothing, folks. I compared him to a brisket. And obviously the name's there, but if you throw a brisket at the quarterback position, you get the same offensive production as Jacoby Brissett, folks. It's literally the same. Give me the brisket. I actually prefer the brisket over Brissett. So, Tua, absolutely fantastic. Showed everybody. We're going to watch some of the plays here of Tua as well. Once again, the accuracy in pushing and standing tall in the pocket, folks. We're just going to watch the highlights, so we'll see what the highlights show, and we'll talk it all through. But Tua standing in the pocket, knowing he's going to get absolutely blasted, and he doesn't care. Broken hip, broken finger, it doesn't matter. He's still standing tall in the pocket, where we get happy feet with Jacoby Brissett. This man is literally dancing in the pocket at the first sign of a sense of pressure coming from the defensive line. The man has no pocket awareness and is never comfortable in the pocket, and because of that, he's not looking down the field. He's more concerned with protecting himself, and that's why they can't push the ball down the field with Jacoby Brissett. And it was so evident last night just watching the game, and once again the national media forced to watch Tua, and once again it's just like, why? What is, I don't understand everybody consensusly shitting on Tua for really no reason. I really think it means that you're not even watching the man play, because we break this guy down. We break him down all the time because the media won't, so we do it. But we see the accuracy by Tua is absolutely fantastic, and we were all able to see it last night. So, but once again, the Dolphins like actively trying to hinder Tua's progress. I don't understand that. If Tua was healthy enough to back up the Dolphins here, why not just start him? He looked fine to us. He even hit his hand that had the fractured finger on it. He hit his hand on a defender's hand, shaked it off, and was good to go for the rest of the game as well. So it seems like Brian Flores is trying to hold Tua back, benching him last season. I didn't like it at all. Okay, we'll let him make his own decisions. But then starting Brissett last week against the Texans, I was like, okay, they want to have Tua ready for Thursday, because if Tua plays this game kind of a little banged up, maybe it's a short turnaround of a week, so maybe he can't go Thursday, and Thursday was a game which was a little bit more pressing. Last week was against the Texans. It's not that hard to beat the Texans, and then this week you're facing the Ravens. Jacoby Brissett would not beat this Ravens team. The defense was definitely helping Jacoby Brissett take a 3-point lead before he went out, but it wasn't anything Jacoby Brissett himself was doing. So it's really seeming like this Dolphins team is setting Tua up for failure. If he was healthy enough to back up Brissett, why not just start him in the first place? I just don't understand what this Dolphins team is doing. I like Brian Flores as a defensive coordinator. I do not like him as a head coach at all, and here we are. Alrighty, let's start talking some stats here, and then I just want to watch some highlights here from Tua and show y'all this man's accuracy and just celebrate him because he comes in, didn't start, little banged up with the finger still. That's what we're assuming. That's why he didn't start, because he's still a little banged up. He looked good. He gripped the ball good. He went deep. He stood in the pocket. It's not like he was kind of favoring his throwing hand, like trying to get rid of the ball quickly so nobody hit his hand or anything. He stood tall in the pocket, and I'm hoping that the highlights reflect that as well. Unfortunately, the All-22 of this game is not up yet, so we can't really kind of select and pick and choose what plays we see. But if NFL.com has any integrity in their highlight process, they should be in here. So we'll watch that in a second. But let's go over the stats. Let's talk about this Ravens offense because they struggled mightily in this game. Now, this Dolphins defense, we have to remind y'all, this Dolphins defense is still the real deal, folks. Going back to last season, it was like a top 5 defense. This season, they didn't really lose any pieces, but the defense has not been clicking as well as they were all year last year. And once again, that doesn't speak any good volumes to Brian Flores being a defensive-minded coach at the head coaching position. The offense was trash, so you can't have a trash offense and a trash defense. That means you're not doing anything coaching-wise. Having a trash offense but a great defense, okay, you're just more favorably of the defense. If you have a great offense but a bad defense, okay, at least you're good on the offense. But Brian Flores was doing nothing good here in Miami. No good offense, no good defense, trash, trash, trash. So defense came to play in Miami like we know they can. Byron Jones, Xavier Howard, the rookie safety. Let me get his name up here. Javon Holland looking real gosh dang good as well. And the linebackers, Van Ginkel holding it down. But the really kind of two corners of Byron Jones and Xavier Howard and Javon Holland, I mean, that was really carrying the game last night for this Dolphins team. All right, so for the Ravens last night, Lamar Jackson goes 26 of 43. Wow, throwing the ball, slinging it around 43 times for Lamar Jackson. So 26 of 43, we get 60% completion percentage, 238 yards, all really dink and dunk. Sammy Watkins really hurting this Ravens team, lackluster. Well, Sammy Watkins had like a good game one and has fallen so gosh dang much for this Ravens team where we really needed Sammy Watkins to truly get it done here and kind of be the A1 tier 1 wide receiver for this Ravens team. Rashad Bateman was a little banged up. Marquise Brown was dropping all the balls, and the drops occurred again this game as well. So the receivers were doing Lamar Jackson no justice. Rashad Bateman, the rookie wide receiver for Baltimore, had a really solid game, 6 catches for 80 yards. But on this first drive here, trying to hit Sammy Watkins, and it was at the back of the end zone, and the ball fell in play, and Sammy Watkins had a step and a half on the defender, and he just kind of loses track of the ball and gives up, and then he's part of the reason, or he fumbled the ball here late in the game as well. Was it this fourth quarter one? Sammy Watkins fumbled the ball. That went fumble 6 for Miami. So Sammy Watkins in the beginning of the game, he catches his touchdown. He makes it 7-0 instead of just 3-0. And who knows, maybe the Dolphins just kind of flounder from that point on because they're down 7-0. They know Jacoby Brissett can't do anything offensively. The game could potentially be over by that first drive, but Sammy Watkins just doesn't go for it. And then he actively hurts the team later in the game in the fourth quarter when the game is still in one possession. The Dolphins are only up 9-3, and then he fumbles the ball and it goes for 7, and now that game really is kind of over at that point, up 2 possessions, and this Dolphins defense was relentless all game. You're not going to be able to score twice on them. You only scored once on them up until that point. So Sammy Watkins, is this going too harsh by saying what a disgrace? What a disgrace Sammy Watkins has been for this Ravens team? What are we doing, Sammy? I mean, you've never been that great in your career. This was your chance to revitalize yourself and kind of, help out this Ravens team win and kind of expand the passing game vertically for the Ravens. And he's absolutely being trash, folks. Sammy Watkins, trash, certified. I think we can officially say that this dude is trash. Super, super disappointing. So dink and dunk offense by Lamar Jackson, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, the fumbles as well, hurting them. Nothing great by Lamar Jackson. The hesitation, getting sacked. I mean, the Dolphins, I think they had like 10 sacks last night. It was crazy. We had Javon Holland with a sack. We had Eldon Roberts with the sack. We had Adam Butler with the sack. We had Van Ginkel with a half and Jalen Phillips with a half. Where was that 9 number? I saw a 9 number. I guess they took the sacks and tackle for losses. I think that combines for 9. So the Dolphins defense getting it done in the backfield. They making Lamar Jackson second guess. He was so hesitant to run last night, and that's, nothing great for Lamar Jackson. We know he's got the great speed and acceleration to really beat any defender. So him hesitating just gives the defenders the edge to catch up to Lamar Jackson. So just hesitancy by Lamar Jackson running the ball, and his receivers were not helping him out all game last night. I mean, we saw the Ravens on the first drive. They were getting it good, folks. They were moving the ball so gosh dang good. First drive of the game, 11 plays, 52 yards, 5 minutes off the clock. They were running, they were passing, the read options, all that. It was tricking, fooling the Dolphins defense all drive long, but they could not replicate that for the rest of the game. The Dolphins kind of sniffed it out, figured it out, and Lamar Jackson was hesitant. All right, rushing the ball here for the Ravens. Lamar Jackson, 9 carries for 39 yards. Devontae Freeman, 10 carries for 35 yards. Devin Duvernay, 1 carry for 19 yards. And Le'Veon Bell got the ball 3 times for only 1 yard. And who was Lamar Jackson throwing to? We said Rashad Bateman, leading receiver for the Ravens, 6 catches, 80 yards. Mark Andrews, 6 catches, 63 yards, a touchdown. The tight end being Lamar Jackson's favorite target. That's always reliable. Okay. Marquise Brown, 6 receptions, but 13 targets for only 37 yards. Devin Duvernay, 4 catches, 28 yards. Devontae Freeman, 3 catches, 23 yards. And then Sammy Watkins, 1 catch for 7 yards. So, just unfortunate loss here for this Ravens offense. The Dolphins defense truly locked them up all game, and that's really what we were expecting this Dolphins defense to be right from the get-go this season. And it took them about 8 weeks to figure it all out. They got it done against the Dolphins. They got it done against the Bills for the first half 3 weeks ago. They got it done against the Texans last week. They got it done against the Ravens this week. So, we'll see if this Dolphins defense can continue to get better, and we'll see if this Dolphins team is able to run the table here and the record with 10-7 and potentially get into the playoffs. But they really need to kind of win out here, and it's going to have to be carried by the defense. All right, now let's talk about the offense for the Dolphins. Jacoby Brissett. They both when did Jacoby Brissett officially go down? I think it was late second quarter. Brissett is still in here. Brissett is still in at this point. Did he play into the third quarter? Brissett does play into the third quarter. Tua officially comes in, 11 minutes left in the third quarter. So they both got a half of football. One player put up 6 points in their half. The other put up 16. I mean, folks, if you want to hate Tua, I guess you can. I don't think it makes any sense. But if you were watching just being completely honest with yourselves, folks, I mean, Tua, it was night and day, the offense, night and day. And once again, it's just so frustrating that the media, nobody gives this kid any credit. I've never seen the media jump on a young talent like they do with Tua. Everybody loves to always uplift the rookie. Jordan Love, we saw his first action and everybody wants to, talk him up. And he got his first game and never did anything great. Everybody's talking up Jordan Love. Everybody's talking up Mac Jones. All these other rookies, they can't do no wrong. Or second-year players, second-year quarterbacks can't do no wrong. But Tua, he's trash. He should be thrown out of the league. He should be shot on sight. He should be murdered. He should be put down. That's what the media is telling us on Tua. And we don't see or believe anything that they're saying. It just does not match up with what we are actively seeing on a weekly basis. So one player put up 6 points, the other put up 16. Who do you go with? You're telling me you're going with Jacoby Brissett? Stop it, folks. No, you're not. Man is trash. Absolute garbage, Jacoby Brissett. Certified garbage. We're certifying everybody garbage this week, folks. Jacoby Brissett, garbage. Sammy Watkins, garbage. Get them out of the league. Get them out the league. Everybody wants to get Tua out the league. Get the actual trash out the league. Jeez. All right, but here we go. Jacoby Brissett goes 11 of 23. Let's start with him. 11 of 23, 47% completion percentage. You want 43% completion percentage on your team? You can have that. We're not taking that over here. 156 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Did he fumble? He fumbled once. Luckily, didn't lose it. Luckily. So Jacoby Brissett, 46% completion percentage. Tua, 8 of 13, 61% completion percentage. 158 yards, threw more yards than Jacoby Brissett did on 3 less completions and on 10 less attempts, and also not starting the game, and also having to come in only up 3 points, and having to come in mid-game. All of that, totally wasn't playing, but he was ready, and he took advantage. Another green flag for Tua. All right, the rushing attack for the Dolphins still non-existent. Myles Gaskin, 14 carries for 31 yards. Albert Wilson, 2 carries for 19 yards. Can't get anything good going there offensively with the running game still. Who was Tua and Jacoby Brissett trying to get the ball to? We had Albert Wilson, 4 catches for 87 yards. Isaiah Ford, 4 catches for 84 yards. Jalen Waddle, 4 catches, 61 yards. Adam Shaheen, 3 catches, 34 yards. Durham Smythe, 1 catch, 23 yards. Myles Gaskin, 1 catch, 14 yards. Salvin Ahmed, 1 catch, 9 yards. And then Mike Gesicki, no catches on 7 targets. His hands these last couple of weeks, folks, have really not been anything great. Usually he's a reliable kind of 50-50 jump ball option, but I mean, these hands were just dropping every single ball to him all game long. So we'll see if Mike Gesicki could also get a little bit better out here. But the Dolphins win 22-10. Tua gets it done, able to lead the offense, all of that. All right, so let's before we kind of wrap up this game from last night, let's just watch the highlights here. I'm skipping until Tua's in. I don't care what Brisket is doing out there, and I just want to watch Tua and point out how gosh dang good this dude is. So let's go to play where we can get Tua. Just want to watch Tua out here. We'll skip around here. We're only watching Tua. This is the highlights for the entire game. Here we go. The flea flicker that he throws back to Gaskin. Very well done, just to get the ball back to him. It's a setup screen, so all you can look for is accuracy-wise, and he was accurate with the ball. Hit him exactly in stride. He's able to kind of turn around quick, and he's able to pick up 10 yards for the first down. Here we go. Tua again. Gonna pass it here. Here he goes. Plenty of time to throw. And he goes deep. And then look at the accuracy. Boom, boom, boom. 35 yards down the field on 1st and 20, folks. 1st and 20. Gonna throw this one from his own 30-yard line. Get it all the way down to the 25-yard line, folks. So 20 and 25, 45. Is that 45 yards? Am I doing the math right? 30 to the 25? 20, and then another 25. That's 45 yards right there. Deep, accurate, folks. It's 35 yards official pickup of 45 yards through the air, basically, right here. And Tua on the money. Look at this. You know, the throw that we always say all the time, over the corner before the safety, and he puts it right on the money right before the safety was able to come over and make the hit. But the accuracy right there, 1st and 20, jumpstart this offense. Here we go. Just going to hand it off here, sells the fake very well. Albert Wilson had a great game, number 2 for the Dolphins out here, a huge reason why they won. Here we go on the goal line, and the defense kind of slaps this one down. Tua tries to hit a nice little floater in the end zone. This was a good defense by the Ravens. Unfortunately, Tua just didn't get enough. I mean, that's a great play by the defender right there. Holy cow. All right, what else do we get here? More Tua. Tua in the red zone. Here we go. Pressure's coming. They set up a screen. Oh, the big man. Yeah. The play that took over the internet last night. Absolutely fantastic. The big man doing anything and everything to get into the end zone. So much respect for him. I mean, he's getting flipped and he actively in midair stretches the ball over the pylon while getting flipped, and he's a lineman. He's got these skills. Man, oh man. Definitely start scheming him into the offense. Use him as a fullback. Use him as a tight end. Look at this dude. Here we go. We get the best look. Actively. He's horizontal now in the air. Ball in one hand. He actively reaches. This is so impressive, folks. Holy cow. To be completely, he's upside down now. He was horizontal. Now he's vertically, 180 vertically. Not the good vertically, standing on your legs. He's vertical in the air, and he still has the sense to stretch the ball, the sense and direction. You're horizontal, you're vertical, 180. You don't know what is up is down and down is up and left is right and right is left, and your whole geometry is messed up, folks. But he still said, no, I gotta go this way. Stretches the ball over the pylon. Unfortunately, it does not count because he should not be catching this ball because he is not eligible to catch this ball. This man said, this man saw the ball in the air and said, I'm going for it. You can't catch the ball like that, dude. Come on. But overall, what a great play. So impressive. Holy cow. Wow, so impressive. Everybody's smiling. Everyone's laughing. Good time. Unfortunate little error. All right, let's go back to Tua here. Here we go. Or no, this is the fumble 6 here by the Dolphins defense. Xavier Howard always around the ball, always fantastic. That's why you got to pay him all this money. And now he's going to be wanting more money. Now he's going to be pointing to this play, be like, I beat the Ravens single-handedly. He kind of did. He's going to be, I beat the Ravens single-handedly. Give me my money. Run me my coin. So Brian Flores, be prepared at the negotiation table this offseason because we know it's coming. All right, here we go. Tua again. Boom. Smart play right there. Dump off. Boom. And it goes big. Smart decisions. Able to move the offense. Jacoby Brissett doesn't do that, folks. All right, here we go. Let's get back to Tua right here. Probably his last best throw right here. Wide open. Puts it on the money in stride. Here we go. The Ravens defense over pursues. And look at that. One step. Standing tall. There is somebody barreling down on Tua right here off the left side. Here we go. Boom. Right there. And he stands tall to deliver the wide open pass. Right on the money. In stride. Keeps him going. And he's able to take another 20. 30, 35, 40 yards because Tua puts it on the money, folks. Absolutely fantastic. And then we're going to get Tua being the gamer that he is. Little banged up with the finger. Got to, kind of not started this game. And he QB sneaks it in. The heart, the grit, the gamer. Tua, folks. How can you actively shit on this dude? I don't get it. Are y'all watching him? Or are y'all just wanting to be trendy and agree with the talking heads that is the national sports media? Because if you watch him, the man is a gamer, he's a leader, he's a great starting QB1 in this league, and he gets it done, folks. Look at his win-loss record, folks. I will take that. Give me somebody who wins. I want a winner, and Tua is a winner, folks. Tua's a winner. I don't want to hear any more slander on Tua, folks, for the rest of eternity. You understand me? Sheesh. All right, so that was the Thursday night game from last night.